I have lost a total of 64 pounds. My name is Mary Hayden. I'm the owner of Your Home or Heart, home healthcare business. I've been in business for 7 years now. I've been knowing Dr. Padda for quite some time. I actually was at the doctor's office and they came back and I saw some results on the folder. And it said that I had chronic kidney disease and I was at stage 4. And I panicked and I was like, oh, this is too much. So I suffer from PTSD. Some of my trauma that I can openly talk about now was sexual abuse, which is unfortunate. But if you don't get the treatment and help that you need, you start masking it and band-aiding it. And oftentimes people will resort to drugs or alcohol. And my substance abuse was alcohol. And that was my coping mechanism. I was very distraught. I was very angry. I was very upset with a lot of things. I didn't know because the doctor never told me. I read it on the folder. And then I started questioning myself, like, what did I do? How could I have changed this? What was going on in my life to get me there? So I started processing different things and I thought about it and I was like, it was the alcohol. Well, I'm not gonna say that because neither one of my parents drink or smoke. It was more or less a learned behavior. You start going out, you start socializing, and I was a social butterfly. So I went to happy hours and different functions all the time, so I started drinking. When I would be overwhelmed with stress and work, that was my go-to. When you really don't want to tell people what's going on, you're just like, I'll just, take a drink. That'll just help, calm me down, and this will be it. Well, the first thing I would say is it is definitely worth the journey. It is extremely difficult. It is extremely hard. I'm not going to tell you that there were not days that I did consume things that I should not have. I never consumed alcohol, but a time or two, he would say, no potatoes, no rice. I didn't do that. Oh, the regimen it was phenomenal. When I first started, I would text him and be like, oh my God, I see white spots. I see white spots on my tongue. Like, what is that? Am I about to die? And he was like, no, that's just the sugar coming out of your body. So in the beginning, I would have like tremors. I would be anxious, nervous, couldn't sleep, toss and turn, fatigued. And then he was like, let's do this. He put me on a vitamin regimen. We changed my diet. He recommended that I have a certain amount of sleep per night, and it worked. I have lost a total of 64 pounds, and I love my diet regimen. This has been a phenomenal stride for me. I actually recommend him to friends and family. And if he can help me, and I can be difficult, he can help anybody.